What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Dr. James here, and interesting question for you. Have you ever looked at your own poop in the toilet and maybe just thought to yourself, is it really supposed to look like this? Or I guess the real question is it normal to be staring at your own poop once the deed is done, if you know what I mean? Actually, let me know in the comments about that one. Anyways, whether you are obsessed at reflecting at your own creation, analyzing that fecal matter, or whether you are just a person of science and discovery, there is actually a medical criteria used by doctors around the world to classify poop. Yes, you heard that correctly. You see, in 1997, a group of physicians from England, specifically from the University of Bristol, they developed what all of us in the medical community refer to as the Bristol Stool Chart. And basically, us doctors, we use this chart to analyze your poop and to basically rate your poop from 1 to 7. And yes, within this strata, there is a sweet spot in which your poop is considered to be at optimal physique. You see, each class of poop in the chart tells a tale about the speed of your digestion and basically how well your digestive tract is absorbing water. You see, this chart is more about just rating your poop by how it looks like, because the way your poop comes out can actually tell us a little tale about what's really going on in your digestive tract in terms of the speed of your digestion and how well your body is absorbing water. So without further ado, on one end of the spectrum, you have type 1, which is pretty much little tiny rock-hard pebbles. And that, my friends, reflects that your gut is moving super slow. Meaning that you essentially have severe constipation. Yeah. And then from type 1, we migrate to type 2, in which essentially you have a sausagey type of poop, but this one has a lot of lumps to it. That still means that you're constipated, but it's just not as severe as type 1. So if you're landing in the type 1 or type 2 categories, the game plan for you should be to increase your fiber intake, as fiber in your diet helps to retain liquids inside of your gut. And by fiber, I'm talking about whole grains, oats, fruits, vegetables, and all that good stuff. Get all that stuff inside your gut. And now I'm gonna skip around and go to the other side of the spectrum, which is the maximum, the type number 7, which is essentially a gush of fluid coming out with no solid consistency whatsoever. Just making it rain. And that, my friends, is what we call in layman's terms severe diarrhea. And type 6 is not that great either. I mean, stepping down from 7 to 6, you get a little bit of mushy texture to your stools, but still no solids at that point. And then when you step down from 6 to 5, you start getting a little bit of soft, mushy little blebs, little clumps that really nobody likes. So if you land in 5, 6, or 7, you've got to slow down your digestive tract, my friend, and maybe consider avoiding spicy foods, maybe even decreasing your caffeine intake, or maybe you should really get checked out by your doctor because it's very likely you could have a stomach bug just causing all this diarrhea. And please, please, please don't wait till things get out of control until you actually start seeing the doctor. Taking care of things before they become a huge problem is always the best solution. And with that being said, my friends, we have the last and certainly not the least categories, which are the all-stars, the alphas, the top G's, aka types 3 and 4 of the Bristol Stool classification, which are the sausage-looking poops. Both of these are considered to be the normal/ideal poops, and pretty much the only difference between type 3 and type 4 is that type 3, you have a little bit of cracks among the sausage, but hey, a sausage is a sausage. Am I right? Am I right? And then type 4 is just like plain old smooth as the baby's bottom. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the medical community actually labels and classifies poop. It's a dirty, nasty world out there, but the more you know, the more you know. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this. Please consider subscribing to this channel, liking, commenting. This all helps the YouTube algorithm world, and if you want, you can scroll away and watch other videos of mine. Of course, stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and until next time.